Hey there, 412ers. It is great to be with you on video. Thanks everybody for showing up last week and for having such a great time. I haven't had a chance to talk with you yet individually. I know I've been chatting with a few of you. I've been asking everybody two questions. You can always respond back directly to me. That would be 559-303-1571 via text or a phone call. But let me know what was something that you liked the best about our gathering, and then what's something that you think maybe we could improve for next time. So love to be able to hear from you on that. I'm going to do a little bit of the content stuff that I wanted to focus on here. So I'm going to pull up the whiteboard. This is basically going to be review, and then I'm going to kind of push you in the direction that I was sending you off this last week. So like we talked about in Luke chapter 6, we see Jesus living into these three relationships that we've talked about now many times, but we're going deeper and deeper into this. And so we use a triangle to be able to get a picture of what Jesus' relationship life looked like. He had these upward relationships, upward relationship that was with the Father. He had an inward relationship that was with the disciples. And then, like we talked about last time, that he had an outward relationship that was to the world. We also said the last, the lost, and the least. And then what I did is we focused in on the up dimension. And so we looked at this kind of triangle within the triangle, what up looks like. And up here, we put the word worship. That worship is a component to an upward relationship with God. And, I talked about having a playlist. And what I really want to encourage you to do is, if you scored yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, and maybe worship was the low one, you didn't have a regular like kind of means of worship, I really would encourage you, build a playlist and then try to listen to that playlist intentionally, not just like while it's background music, but intentionally listen to that playlist 4 times in the next week's time frame. In this section right here, we talked about how the Bible was something that we did, and that it's another component of the upward relationship. And so worship, singing, which is like basically prayer with melody attached to it. And then the Bible is like what God's word has to say, knowing that and understanding who he is. And if this was an area that you had scored and it was low, and we were asking how many times a week do you read the Bible? Have you read a lot of the Bible, or have you not read a lot of the Bible? I would encourage you to get the Tom app. That was the one that we handed out and had kind of paperwork for. If you were searching for it, you would look up the Order of Mission, the TOM, Tom. It stands for the Order of Mission. That's an app that Kimberly and I use and the girls have used in the past. That'd be a great way. And what I'd encourage you to do is see if you can't, again, read the Bible at least 4 times during this week, if that's something in an area that you need to grow into. On the other one over here, we had talked about how the prayer is the other component of up. And it's a conversation with God. You'll remember even Zach talking about how, spitting in the river with Jesus. God just loves to be able to be with us. And so prayer is just communing with him. We did give a specific way to look at praying, and it is acts. And I'll kind of draw this out. It's adoration, confession, thanksgiving, and supplication. Supplication is a fancy word meaning take your requests and bring it before God. And it's a way to look like more fully at what prayer really is. And again, if this was an area that you scored yourself low on a scale of 1 to 10, what I'd encourage you to do is focus on trying to spend 4 intentional times of prayer and try working through this. And see what it's like. It'll probably feel awkward in the beginning, but try that out. So here's my big challenge. Big challenge is this: not only take this content that we've kind of worked through and we're digging deeper into, but now choose one of these areas. Is it worship that really you would score yourself? This is the lowest area that I currently have in my life. Or is it the Bible? Or is it prayer? Choose one of those. And then I want to challenge you between now and next Wednesday, try one of those things that you target and add it in 4 times. And then I'd love to be able to hear back, like, what kind of differences do you notice? Or what kind of challenges did you face along that way? All right, 412ers, take care. Have a great day.